Hello everyone, it's Lindsay and I'm back with another video using the new Illustrated Faith Persevere Kit. Here I've shown you how I made a little booklet using the devotional cards. I'll link in the top right hand corner my video for that. But today I want to just focus on the devotional content. This devotional might be small, but it is mighty. There is a lot of information in there and I'm excited to dig into it. So today I'm working in Matthew chapter 11 verse 28. That says, "Come to me, all who labor and are heavy laden, and I will give you rest." And so I found that verse is actually in the front of that first devotional card. And I'm just going to keep the entry simple, just using the kit and some alpha stickers. So I'm not really going to narrate what I'm doing on screen. I'm going to talk to you about the devotional and kind of how it touched me last night as I was working on it. And so I'm excited for you guys to get your hands on this and read what Robin has to share. This kit was just very timely for me. I had no idea what the topic or the content was when it landed on my doorstep, and it couldn't have come at a better time for me. So prior to being a Christian, I was a runner when things would get hard. And not runner like go get skinny, runner like go get in my car and just flee the situation because I just didn't want to deal with it. When my husband and I would get in an argument, I would just leave the house and go. When my boys were born and almost died, and I was suffering from postpartum depression that was undiagnosed, I wanted to run. I didn't think I was enough. I didn't feel that I was a good enough mom, a good enough person, that I was strong enough or had the ability on my own to raise these two little boys. And not only that, but two little boys who had health needs. And I know that might sound crazy to some of you who are moms, but the postpartum depression, of course, played into that, but also not having faith played into that. Later on into our marriage, and we came to very close to divorce, my instinct was to run, grab the kids and go. And through the help of some biblical counseling from a really sweet couple, they restored our marriage and also gave me the tools that I would need in the Bible to deal with things when it got hard. You know, I discovered having a relationship with Christ, and I am not enough by myself. I need Him. I need His strength. I need His knowledge. I need I need Him during all those hard times. It isn't just about me and what I can do. And so that helped a lot. It helped me get over a lot of what then evolved into just depression and anxiety. And I was doing well for a while. You know, I could, when things would get hard, I would dig into the Word of God and go there for answers and for comfort and rest my anxiety. But I found myself recently again, my husband and I have lost the trust and faith in our lead pastor at our church, and my instinct was to run. I wanted to just go to a new church, throw my hands up in the air. I can't deal with this. I'm not strong enough. I'm not brave enough. I'm not enough to deal with this situation, so let's just go. But this kit landed on my doorstep. I think it was an answer to my prayers. You know, what do we do? And the topic being perseverance, to dig in even when you don't know what the end goal is or it seems impossible, to just plant your feet and persevere. This verse here, I'm not able to do it by myself. I need to take everything and lay it at the feet of God and rest in knowing that He's got it. He already knows what the end outcome is, and He can give me the strength I need to get through this time. Now, that doesn't mean that I need to just sit back and do nothing and just let it all unfold. I don't think that that's what it means by rest, but rest my anxiety. I don't need to be anxious or anything like that any longer. I can go to Him and find comfort and my strength and just dig into the Word of God. And so this kit just could not have come at a better time for me personally. And so, like I said, even though this devotional is small, there is a lot of content. You get to hear a little bit of Robin's story. And one thing I like about the design of the kits, it's the guardrails have been taken off. So you're now free to spend as much time or as little time to run with it however you want to with the devotional content. Before, I liked having the prompts and the questions and the place to respond, but I think that lended to guiding you towards a certain way to study. And this way here, I was free to take that verse or what she had to say and then run with it. Go and take it however it applied to me and my season and what I'm dealing with. And I liked that, and I think a lot of you are going to enjoy that. There is still just enough structure that if you need that, there is verse prompts and things like that. But and by shortening the devotional, now I feel freed up that I could do other things. Revival Camp just was announced yesterday over at the Illustrated Faith Print and Pray shop. I'll link that down below. So now I have time I could do Revival Camp if I wanted to. I could check off and say I've done my devotional for this week and go do other things. Or if you want, dig into this week further throughout the next 6 days or whatever and cross-reference this verse or spend some more time, looking at other verses that relate to this verse, read more in this chapter. I can journal on that journaling card, put another prayer on that journaling card. There's so much that you can do now with the new style of this kit. It does take some thinking because it doesn't tell you what to do, but I like that I'm now kind of free to play with it however I want. I know some people were making, commenting that, I don't want this kit if I have to buy all this other stuff to make the kit work. You don't have to. Those other videos that I did were just to show you if you are somebody who loves crafting and exploring and creating like I do, then there are some fun ways that you can use this kit. I'm not saying that you need to rush out and buy a $50 notebook cover or a hole punch or a planner. If you've got those things already, here's ways that you can use them. But here I'm showing you today, you really could just use the items from the kit. You don't even need those alpha stickers. You could use your hand lettering. So don't ever feel like you have to have what I show in videos. That's just to give you some ideas, spark your creativity. If you're somebody who loves collecting crafty things, then, all right, there's some new things that maybe you didn't know about. But in this video, I just really wanted to show you that you can just work with the devotional content. And so you can see on screen I've just thrown on some stickers, done some journaling. I'm really trying hard not to hoard those stickers. I will say I like that the new tabs are thinner, but just be careful when you're using them. They're a little squirrely to get folded in half just because they are thinner, but they are really cute. And so I'm looking forward to seeing how all of you work with the elements from this kit. There's pieces if you like to cover the words, and there's pieces that are big enough to cover the words. If you like to stay just in the margin, then there's small enough pieces to stay in the margin. I really think this kit's going to suit a variety of different people, and so I'm just pulling some things from my stash to add to it. I've added some Faber-Castell markers to bring in some of those other colors. I left this video pretty much unedited so that you could see all my playing around and process as I worked through this. Of course, I'm going to wrap it up with some watercolor splatters on the background, but that's really it. If you haven't already ordered the kit, be sure to check out the link down below. There's also a coupon code. If you use a thank you till the end of the month, you get 25% off of your order, so be sure to take advantage of that. I'll have links to my other videos, all the products that I used today, so be sure to check out the description bar down below. Leave me a comment if you have any questions or just want to talk about the devotional. Be sure to subscribe to my channel if you're not already subscribed, and until next time, thank you so much. Bye-bye.